I've been watching YouTube videos for many years, maybe too many years, and I've always questioned the need to step into the limelight, the need to be part of a public debate, especially here on YouTube. Maybe I lack the necessary narcissistic elements, or maybe I envy others for these personality traits. At the end, all that matters is I'm here, now. Better my voice, since I don't see the need at this point to offer my pretty face to the orifice of the world called YouTube. The chatter on YouTube is speaking about a wonder world of sweet little nothings, where we can celebrate delightful weirdos, buffoons, charming and authentic human oddities. They all can have their 15 minutes of fame, some even longer. And we enjoy those loose talks which do not run on credentials, hay, or even any form of education. It is truly liberating. We are starting thinking from scratch all over again, like there never has been a letter, an alphabet, or even books written on topics. It is like the famous library in Alexandria was once burned again, and all the books with their profound knowledge went into the flames. So we are reinventing the wheel here on YouTube. Maybe the earth is really flat, after all. Today, YouTube is the wonderland of the Dunning-Krugers, the citizen scientists, the world of self-righteous and self-proclaimed seers. There is a charming lack of intelligence and education, and any right-minded academic will naturally shy away from the interweb mobs, which ultimately will translate sooner or later into the real life. And that is a fact too. This very loss of privacy has grave consequences, since it creates an irritating impression that a public discourse can replace facts and education. Consequently, it leaves the many important debates of our times to people straight from La La Land, since fools have nothing to lose here on YouTube. Nothing. However, maybe YouTube is the new mirror of the world, mostly Western world, where we encounter our own, even my own, foolishness. Merciless, unmitigated, and hopefully uncensored. And maybe YouTube has become a litmus test of what we know, or have pretended to know for a long time. However, the topic here is not the funny world of YouTube and its flaming stars of tomorrow world, as there will be many stars. They will become more than clickbaits in Google's dazzling universe, thus smashing ruthlessly the old gatekeepers of the world of media for good and for worse. It is about the old gatekeepers, the media, the newspapers, radio, TV, and even universities. As Nietzsche once wrote, God is dead. And if he would be alive today, he may write an essay titled "The Gatekeepers Are Dead." Yes, they never held an absolute totalitarian firm grip on the public discourse in the past. However, they shaped and directed it at times. But there never has been a unified voice of the gatekeepers in the Western countries, certainly not in our times. The gatekeepers, the fourth branch of government, served many functions. They selected what was newsworthy or important for all. All too often, they held off the hordes of idiots and uneducated fools, often with good intentions. even if this is not very fashionable to say these days. The gatekeepers stifled away the drunken fever-pitched debates of the mobs, leveling off their imbalances, their mood-driven tantrums. Since the populace has a susceptibility for sturdy trees, for ropes used for hanging, thus leaving the illusion that the gatekeepers help to steer the so-called Volksempfinden, the emotions and thinking of the mob, the populace, the people, us. In return, the gatekeepers created the illusion of functioning democracies in Western countries, most time well-meaning, and I really would argue well-meaning most times, yes, inspired all too often by the dark shadows of the past, inspired by the wars, carnages and senseless sufferings in history. Yeah, history. What a nightmare. However, as wars became movies, thus entertainment, as people started to see through the ostensive good intentions, and the people discovered their naive ideologies plastered in suits and lipsticks, the certitude started to crumble. The certitude of gatekeepers, and in turn, ours as well. Our certitude of how to explain the world, it caved in. In fact, it is caving in due to the pressures of modern communication technology. And it started to dawn on the many that the emperor was naked. Today we can hear it everywhere, the talk of fake media, lame street media or Lügenpresse. However, is it true? If it is true or not, does it matter anymore? It does not matter anymore. The gatekeepers lost their mojo, the spell is broken, the genie is out of the bottle for good, and most likely for worse as well. So when the gatekeepers are dead, what's next? YouTube. YouTube is a mirror of paradise lost. We all bit into the apple, even if it was never an apple in the first place in the Bible, you know. But the story is cute. Yes, we all bit into the apple, and we saw that we're naked.